Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching and welcome to the English news of Binh Phuoc radio television station and newspaper. Now, our headlines as usual. Binh Phuoc records positive socio-economic development result in Q1. Binh Phuoc agro products introduced on Postmart.vn e-commerce platform. Prime Minister holds phone talks with the World Economic Forum Executive Chairman. Vietnam Expo 2022 kicks off in Hanoi. Lai Châu Province promotes community-based tourism. The Binh Phuoc Provincial People Committee recently held an online conference to assess the province's socio-economic situation, national defense and security efforts, and public investment disbursement during the first quarter of 2022.
According to reports presented at the conference, many positive results were seen in socio-economic development in the period. The Industrial Production Index increased 17.76% over the same period last year. Budget revenue reached 33% of the estimate assigned by the Ministry of Finance and was equal to 31% of the figure approved by the Provincial People's Council. The social and cultural sectors also received due attention, while national defense and security and social order were ensured. Regarding public investment disbursement, the province completed only 11.3% of the annual plan, except for certain districts such as Bù Đốp, Bù Gia Mập, and Bù Đăng. Districts and towns around the province all posted low disbursement rates. According to the localities, the slow implementation of binding procedures to select contractors and delays in starting new projects were behind the low disbursement rate. Rising land prices also affected site clearance progress, they added.
In 2021, due to the ravages of COVID-19, the darker green skin grapefruit cooperative in Bù Gia Mập district was unable to sell all of its products. This year, with support from the District Farmer Association, over 40 tons of green skin grapefruit have been purchased already.
24 members of the cooperative continue to cultivate this year's crop under Vietgap standards. In the context of there being few signs of improved prices for agricultural products, the cooperative is spinning its hopes on new sales channels where its produce can sell in a stable manner. Implementing a cooperation agreement between the Central Committee of the Vietnam Farmers Association and the Vietnam Post Corporation, the Binh Phuoc Provincial Farmers Association and Postal Service have signed and implemented a plan to have farmers improve production and consumption through digital transformation. Accordingly, Binh Phuoc's agricultural products will be introduced and sold on the Postmart.vn e-commerce trading floor. At least 220 farmers will be trained on the necessary skills to introduce products on the trading floor.
On the occasion of Chon Nam Thame, the traditional New Year of the Khmer ethnic minority people, leaders of Trân Thành and Đông Phu districts in Binh Phuoc province visited local monks, village elders, and Khmer households.
Congratulating the monks on the occasion of Chon Nam Thame, leader of the two districts said they hope the monks will continue to work with local authorities on encouraging people to follow the law and guidelines from the party and state, including those on COVID-19 prevention and control. On this occasion, leaders of the two districts also presented 18 gifts to village elders, respected local people, and Khmer ethnic minority people in difficult circumstances, worth 500,000 dong each.
Let's take a look at the top stories around the country today. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính held talks with Klaus Schwab, Executive Chairman of the World Economic Forum, on April 13th.
At the talks, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính asked the World Economic Forum to continue accompanying and supporting Vietnam, especially in providing policy consultation to help Vietnam perfect its institutions as well as transform its growth model and connect the country with corporations and prestigious global investment funds, among others. For his part, Professor Klaus Schwab said he was impressed with achievements Vietnam has gained in the fight against COVID-19 and economic recovery in 2021. The professor said the World Economic Forum pledged to continue to accompany and cooperate with Vietnam. He suggests the two sides sign a partnership agreement to create a framework for substantive and effective cooperation in the coming time. The forum founder invited Prime Minister Truyền to attend and speak at the World Economic Forum Davos annual meeting in May, while the Prime Minister invited him to soon lead a delegation to visit Vietnam.
The National Press Festival opened at the Hanoi Museum on April 13th, displaying outstanding publications in early 2022.
In his opening speech, Chairman of the Vietnam Journalists Association, Lê Quốc Minh, emphasized this is not only a festival for the press and its audience, but also an affirmation that the country has moved to a new normal. Praising achievements the press has gained over the past time, head of the party's Popularization and Education Commission, Nguyễn Trọng said the press has made an important contribution to strengthening the people's confidence in the leadership of the party and state. The festival, to last until April 15th, provides an opportunity to honor the strong development of Vietnam's journalism and journalists' creative works, and to promote exchange and cooperation between journalists and the public.
The major press agencies of the party, state and the government, and the central press agencies play an important role in demonstrating a new development of the press.
Actually, Vietnamese journalists have never stopped working in the past 2 years. They're always present in hotspots of the pandemic to make timely reports to the people.
A series of other events will also be organized on the sidelines of the festival, including a forum on digital transformation and a concert featuring music performances by journalists, among others.
The opening ceremony on the 31st Vietnam International Trade Fair, Vietnam Expo 2022, took place on April 13th with a theme Accompanying Businesses in the Digital Era.
This year's trade fair takes place in person at Hanoi International Exhibition Center from April 13th to 16th, while the virtual fair will run in a month from April 13th to May 13th, enabling foreign exhibitors to join remotely. On display are products divided in 4 sections: national and export brands, machinery for supporting industries, digital technology and e-commerce, and food and beverage. The trade fair features 380 pavilions run by some 410 exhibitors, including those from 15 foreign countries and territories. A number of forums, conferences, and workshops by sector and market will be held on the sidelines of the event to help local enterprises gain broader access to both domestic and foreign partners. With its 30-year history, Vietnam Expo has become one of the largest trade promotion events in Vietnam.
The northern mountainous province of Lai Châu is making meticulous preparation to promote its community-based tourism site during its hosting a cultural and tourism week from April 14th to 17th.
Most activities held within the tourism week will take place in Tam Đường district, including a paragliding tournament, an exhibition of ethnic cultural space, and visits to community-based tourism villages, among others.
The district will arrange booths promoting the cultures of 7 ethnic groups. Local agricultural products and tools will also be on display.
A farm trip and a seminar will be also featured to promote local tourism development.
The Cultural and Tourism Week is an important event, contributing to stimulating tourism while developing the local economy.
Visitors to the Cultural and Tourism Week will have the chance to gain a better insight into local ethnic groups' cultures, as well as feast their eyes on the pristine and mysterious beauty of primitive forests and breathtaking landscapes.
That's all for news today. Thank you for your watching BPTV News. Goodbye and see you next time.